It's a bird! It's a plane! It's story time! Welcome, fruit lovers. I'm Pear, and joining me today for this very super episode is Lou the Tick!
I told you not to call me by my real name. I'm pretty sure there's a bug in this room.
Dude, you are a bug in this room.
Oh, you're right. Quick, get rid of me. Hit me over the head with this mallet.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. But what I am gonna do is tell the story of the greatest superhero of all time.
The Tick.
No. Superman.
Ah, gotcha. Personally, I feel the Tick is the greatest superhero ever, but maybe I'm just biased.
Yeah, you're probably related to him or something, right?
Wow! Did you really just say that? Not all Ticks are related, Pear. Jeez!
Oh, sorry.
But yeah, we do happen to be second cousins, thrice removed. Anyway, let's go on with the story before I get really ticked off.
All right. Once upon a time, on a faraway planet named Krypton, a baby was born, and...
Hold up! Is that baby Superman? You're telling me Superman's from another planet? He's an alien?
Yeah, technically he's an alien.
Whoa, okay. You had my attention, but now you have my curiosity. Pear, why the heck did you not tell me this story was about aliens? Let me set up my wall of conspiracy really quick. I'm gonna be able to help you big time, especially with all the stuff that the government doesn't want you to know.
Great. Anyway, Superman's planet was destroyed, but his parents managed to save him just in time by sending him to Earth. When he arrived...
Everyone thought he was super weird because he was green and oozed mucus, right?
What?
Now, like most aliens, Superman probably had difficulty with the high nitrogen content of our atmospheric air, not to mention Earth's gravity and temperature levels.
Lou?
I'd be curious to know, with which Sarkani dialect did he communicate? And how did Earthlings deal with the fact that Superman has to poop every 7.3 seconds?
Lou, none of this is in the story.
None of it?
No, Superman isn't green. He looks exactly like a human.
What?
Yeah, he even got adopted by a human family in rural Kansas. They named him Clark Kent.
Oh, you're kidding me. Pear, this is wrong on every level.
Kansas?
No alien would ever be able to survive in such close proximity to corn! That's why they make crop circles. They're desperate to eradicate cornfields. Corn is like their kryptonite.
Yeah, actually, kryptonite is Superman's kryptonite.
Huh, you're telling me kryptonite is an actual thing? I always thought it was just like a metaphor, and also the name of my favorite Three Doors Down song.
Yes, it's a thing. And kryptonite weakens all of his superhuman abilities, like X-ray vision, super strength, impenetrable skin, and the ability to fly.
Well, it's nice to know they did at least some research on real aliens. But what about his need to poop? 7.3 seconds. How does kryptonite affect that?
It doesn't, dude.
Well, I guess that makes sense. When you gotta squeeze one, you gotta squeeze one.
No! I'm saying that isn't one of Superman's abilities. He poops the same amount as a normal human. Why are you laughing?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just so ridiculous. I've never heard a story that got basic facts about aliens this wrong before. This is the most insane story I've ever heard in my life.
Coming from you, Lou, that means a lot. Anyway, Clark Kent grew up to become a reporter in the bustling city of Metropolis, where he disguised himself in order to fight crime without being recognized.
How'd he disguise himself?
Well, when trouble arose, he'd often duck into a phone booth, remove his glasses, and emerge in his Superman suit.
Wow, would you look at that? It's a bird, it's a plane, it's obviously Clark Kent!
Huh?
I mean, come on, that's his disguise? He just took off his glasses and suddenly everyone thought he was a totally different person?
Well, yeah, that's how the story goes.
This makes no sense. Pear, this story is so crazy, I don't have room for it all in my wall of conspiracy.
All right, I'm sorry, Lou. I guess it was a mistake to introduce you to the concept of fiction like this.
Huh, I'll say. And you want to know the most insane part of all this?
What's that?
Superman's suit. I mean, how does he use the bathroom in that thing? You're telling me he's able to constantly get that thing off and on, off and on, off and on, throughout the day, every 7.3 seconds?
Lou!
I mean, I get he's superhuman. There's some feats that are simply too impossible, even for the greatest superhero.
Lou! Superman doesn't take his suit off every 7.3 seconds.
Ew! You mean he just goes inside the suit? I I thought this was for kids, Pear! What a gross, terrible story! Please, tell me that's the end.
Sure, that's probably as good of a place to stop as any. Sorry, Lou, won't happen again.
I should hope not. Jeez Louise. Superman? More like Pooperman!
Enough, Lou!